What's going on, you guys? Coming at you with a super quick lick here. Once again, I probably could have made this one a short, although I do want to talk about the concept a little bit here. So first, let's just kind of go over the lick here. It's actually a really simple lick, and it's just a blues lick. We're just, because I used my backing track from a couple other videos here, we're just going to do this in C today. So like over a C7. So over like a C7 kind of groove over a metronome here. And let's just play the lick first, which is... Okay, so one more time, that's... Okay, so slow that would be... Okay, slow it's gonna be... It's right, and how you would kind of, it doesn't sound isolated, it doesn't sound cool, and or like it would work in chicken picking. But if you're playing a lot of more straight major ideas at the, you know, if you're in more of a, and then you know, kind of just throw it in there, you got to mix it in properly, right? But that's kind of the idea of showing this lick today, is using a blues lick out of context over more of like a chicken picking vibe. So the lick itself here is 8 on your high E, and then you're going to come down 11 on your B string to 8, to 10 on your G, and then you're going to slide up from 8 to 9 to outline that minor to major third. And then you're going to play 10 to 7 on your, that's on your D. And then 10 on your A. And then you're going to repeat 10 to 7. 10, 7, back to 10, and land on 8 on your G string. So slow, that's... I don't know if I said it right when I was going through it there. It will be tabbed out, and then that is the lick slow. So a little quicker, that would be... Right? So... you can kind of see how if you play it more quick or even double timed in like a chicken picking context, how you could use that. And what it is that it's utilizing the major 6. Right? So in most contexts, you're going to probably, if you're thinking this minor pentatonic, or if you're going to the minor pentatonic here in the context of a, you know, we're thinking of like a blues progression, but over like a shuffle, right? Over like a country shuffle. And if, let's say, you're going into the minor pentatonic for a minute, first of all, you're usually gonna play the flat 7, right? So in this lick, you're gonna take advantage of that major. I'm sorry, I said flat 7, I meant you're gonna play the flat 3rd. You're gonna take advantage of the major 3rd right there. And then when you come up here to your D string is where you take advantage of the major 6, where if you're playing straight pentatonic, you're going to be playing, you're just playing the flat 7 there, right? So by lowering that just 1 fret here, and even kind of just thinking about that, if you even just think about inserting that into your minor pentatonic scale, you're gonna automatically have it sound just a hair more bluesy, right? So even if you just took this idea and like insert it over the minor pentatonic scale just on your D string, just the... So just playing the major 6 there instead of the flat 7. So if you went... I mean, it's subtle, but right, you can kind of already hear just a hair more bluesy tint to it, right, than just flying through your normal minor pentatonic. Just that one note. So really utilizing that interval of the major six, and and really accenting it and outlining it. So when you're going back and forth and toggling between it in that way, and kind of forcing the listener's ear to kind of hear that major six in there. So talking about this blues lick here, and we're talking about taking that and putting it into a different vibe. And I failed to mention that if we pick it lower towards our bridge, we're going to automatically give it a little bit more of a chicken picking. I have a harder time with it because I'm not as good with that technique as I should be, and I'm working on it as we speak. As I grow as a player, I'm working on that. But you can hear, even in my fumbled example of it, that it is going to put that same into a much more and then even the idea we were talking about with playing the major six in the scale, even that, if you pick it down here, give it that Bakersfield picking, that go down here and you give it that Bakersfield picking, the right? It's going to automatically give it a little more chicken picking vibe. So once again, just utilizing that major six. So utilizing that major six, and then also utilizing the Bakersfield style, we'll just call it, picking closer to your bridge to achieve more of that sound. But that's hopefully helps and gives you guys a cool way to insert like more of a blues type of lick into your country lines, right? Cool. A really cool idea to talk about a little bit more than just flying through it, just to kind of show you a little bit more of how you can just think of that major six and take very basic like pentatonic ideas and just superimpose that into like a country feel, just using that one note difference from the flat seven to the major six. Also, too, outlining that minor to major third is always a must. So speed that up and use it over a chicken pickin' context, or play it slow and use it over a blues context. Obviously, it works in that fashion as well. But wanted to get the juices flowing and get your thought process going as far as using that major sixth. So. Cool. We're going to leave it at that and explore more licks using the major sixth, I'm sure. And until then, you guys, much love, like, subscribe, share. I will see you on the flip. Later.